between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills.
Right there.
319.
Right there. 54 miles.
Regular.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Block 54. Block 54.
5 wide. Alert.
Hey, Zoo. Mike 54. It's been a long day.
Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Regular. Hey, Alpha.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he hits Drake. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running, it's Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Alert. Go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
56.
Be careful.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's got some space here. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 75 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Last week, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them to 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
58. 58 to Mike.
Here we go. On 52. Hey, Haywood.
Allen now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Hey, high 7.
And again, it's Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen now to throw again. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Allen again. It's Wêëk, the tight end, with it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing again. Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. PAT up and good by Rosa. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25.
Back pretty quickly, right, hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 99. Check 99. He's checking.
Hey, Sam off. Go.
They run with Hines. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
56.
Two.
Operating from the gun. Light. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. The 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick-6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Light. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Coming to you.
Hey, lock it. Ready.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Colts 7.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Man, that's trash. Check 1.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Alert flare.
Operating from the gun. Light. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Certainly appeared like they had a great chance of that turning into a touchdown, but maybe led him just a bit too much.
Yeah, out of the back of the end zone. That's tough on a 5-yard pass, but one of that distance, that can be tough to gauge when you're in the back of the end zone. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Light. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
60 Pittsburgh.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Light. And that will be incomplete. Now, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let him know, let him know.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check, check, check.
Snap.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the screen. 61. Matchbox light. Swing. Hey, orbit. Get it.
From the gun, Light. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. That throw good for 4. It's second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
On second down now, it's Mack, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Light. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll run it with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, fellas. At their own 25-yard line.
Right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it first and 10. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. Finding Knox there, complete.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Bravo.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get...
3. On the ground, it's Mack. A gain
does
of
anyone have a
5,
running back on the
good enough
board?
for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
I mean,
Straight
block, yeah,
ahead,
that.
peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps.
Because I just need a running back. Because I'm running right now with 60 overall running backs, and it's not good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What?
Operating from the gun. White. Campbell making the catch. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This man Hayden is 4 for 4.
Here we go. 50 play.
Yup. Exactly why I'm making him.
On 1st and 10, White. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
He broke his collarbone in the first quarter.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open.
You know, I hate when I have a big play and then 5 plays later I'm like, all right, let me work his defense, and then broken collarbone. Like, what is this?
So after the
wrong with this
incompletion
game?
on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
So,
Throwing again. White. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
You're a crackhead.
And that'll be incomplete.
Me.
It's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no
I don't
way
want carry on.
he's going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it.
Well, I would take carry on, but I don't want carry on by giving up the best player on my defense. It's not Tremaine, it's Terrell at this point, because Terrell gets me picks and fumbles. He's everywhere.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I don't want Nick Hurst. He's not going to get any PT on the squad.
From the gun, White. And
Oh my God.
And he's got
I just need one stop.
As a tackle made at
One.
the Bills 36. First half of action.
no.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
But you're getting a superstar dev middle linebacker.
From the red zone now, they'll look to
2
throw.
years ago.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
OBJ
A 20-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Let me get Anthony Brown
Extra
off
point
of
by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
What do you want?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away.
Well, I need to see where you're at.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Make it up.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't do this. I let people come to me with offers. Do you know who I am?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go.
Now Allen, going to throw again. Jones has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Allen now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Because,
now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Bird feeder.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen eluding the pressure right. Complete to Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Throwing on first down is Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys have now moved out in front. Rosas good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Can't send me your third for
That's an interesting, I'll probably have to do that.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something to see.
That's caught at the 25.
Bro, Terrell just dropped a pick, and Paris Campbell caught it while he was on the ground.
Are you 17 seconds to go in this first half of action?
If I said Niners pick, I probably wouldn't send Niners. I'd send it'd probably be with Joe Nelson.
Here we go. Head logo.
They'll run on first down. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I mean, if you use him as a user, he can make some more trigger breakout. He's not a... Yeah, I'd draft him that way.
Second and 3. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Odell is good.
Carlson able to put this one through. So yes, he'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Rosas now to kick this one away.
Imagine having a 30-year-old on your team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
When he said he was going to send it.
Operating from the gun. Light. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working.
No, Paris Campbell cannot do that.
A big play there for Andy.
He's literally getting bailed out.
Yards.
I don't think we'll ever get
I'm not losing. I'm winning, but I'm winning, but I will lose if they continue to give him these bailouts. Like Sheila Kamini was in position.
Two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so
like,
often now.
I knew
that I'm
since
almost
Kenny
starting
Drake
to
got
take them
injured
for
on that
granted.
second one of the game.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays,
especially that one with the defender right there. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, Haywood!
56 is my boy, 56.
To throw on second down. Light. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
I think losing to
on third down, a run by Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The kick by Carlson is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points.
Yeah.
As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Rams again, Bears, Cardinals, Panthers, man. Oh, you playing week 12? Yeah, and he's playing the NFC East.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
He could easily
be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right.
I don't think he'll be.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
And he's not going to beat
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mike. Mike 5-4. Hey, alert! Hit the weight room. Right there. 54, right there.
Hey, Charlie!
To throw again on second down. Allen escaping the pressure right. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 46.
239 yards.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to let this one go deep.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You're not even using Odell. He's just sitting there getting rust.
Allen throwing again.
He got targeted.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Well, look at it this way. You're probably not going to get much better off.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Or you're going to cripple your team paying $20 million.
Alert, alert, alert!
54, hey, Delta. Check, watch 54, watch 54. All day, baby, all day.
Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. And I think that was accepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Throw that one. The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over.
This is just LSU.
Being deep in their own
football,
territory.
LSU made $56 million in profit.
On the ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Indianapolis.
Ready.
56. Mike's 56. You must be getting tired.
Hey, Orvin.
Throwing on first down. Light. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Colts first down.
18 Gator. Hard.
They'll run here with Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
General West.
From the gun, Light. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
We go. 60 outlaw. Rock it. Watch the safety creep. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 50 recon. 132 fighter. Get it ready.
On first down, Light. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, switch gears.
Kill. 61, matchbox, Light.
2nd and 5. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
I really don't think, because I can't take off.
They give it off here to the tight end. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
One receiver left is Hilton. Second and goal from the 1.
There's this guy who applied like a few months ago, and then just recently applied with 2 different names.
They'll try to run with Hines.
I really get a real
and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
And then when I mentioned his multiple names, he just dipped.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal.
He had the guy apply his PSN his buddy's Oilers, but he applied a few months ago to a different name. And now this one. And he messaged me today saying he applied.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. He's at the 50.
And I said, yeah, is there a reason you have 2 different names on it?
10.
And he just goes to
And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
I got a real noodly vibe.
I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers
can
actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows them sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw
Just
it.
Tremaine Edmonds
He sure wishes he had. He picked it off
hilarious.
and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Damn, I used to call Chase all the
Fielded about a
time.
yard deep.
Yeah, they fucked me around.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Yeah. Lady told me to call Airbnb. I called Airbnb and they said call Chase. What am I supposed to do?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously cost one.
But they can't afford.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Yep, it's a download. I'm downloading it right now. But it's just the campaign.
So after the INT, it's out.
The online we're going to put into
He completes it to Jones. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This will put the game out of hand right here.
They'll try to run this one in.
He's
and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
I don't know. It sounds like it might be the loosest thing.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hampton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, no, big.
Jalen Ramsey.
To start the drive, got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Patrick Mahomes' little brother.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some
He
frustration.
is the biggest waste of height I've seen in my life. It
Fielded
pisses
about a
me
yard
off.
deep. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession.
Isn't he like 6'7" or something like that?
Just
pure waste of height.
That's the spark they were looking for.
If I was that tall, I'd be in the NBA.
Man, I would not have
come to
picked
the
this
line
sports
ready to
channel
start
again.
their next drive. And last time,
The same thing with Michael Thomas. I did not think he sounded like that.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On first down, it's Mack.
I'm pretty sure.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
Michael Thomas as well.
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads.
Have you heard that guy talk?
Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Light. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Who are we talking about?
Hey, exit.
What's he talking about?
Back to throw. Light. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds.
This one, Tremaine Edmonds has 3 interceptions.
To the 24-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in
this
a really
Colts dude
bad
does not
way.
even pass interference.
They'll run on 1st down. Isaac, and not much to speak of.
He's out here throwing
1-yard gain
ducks.
up to the 26.
Like
Gotta
I am
figure
reading
now
him
after
like a
getting that
dictionary.
turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
I'd say
taking care of the ball,
Hopkins.
all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He's got Fuller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Right there, 54 Mike.
You must be dreaming. Say.
On 2nd down, it's Hampton. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing.
this dude just threw 3 interceptions to Tremaine Edmonds in 3 straight
Ball up to the
possessions.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
I need to get out.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can
Let me get a running back
carry
off
it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whenever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I told you what you had to send for Anthony Brown.
So for
send it
Buffalo, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, They'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I have to go how long? 8 weeks with no Kenyan. 8 weeks, man. This is why he's only in 86, because he always breaks his collarbone every season. No. Do you understand? No. It's because he breaks his collarbone every season.
So, are we not getting this deal done? Storts over the 49ers pick?
Oh, you want to field more offers? I am not a chump. You're a chump.
Damn, that sounds good.
Uchina and Lucy's.
I don't even know. It's been a while. What about you? Yeah, the last time I had him, last time I was in Louisiana, and that's been 3 or 4 years. There's a place you can buy them around here, though, that I'm if we ever get over the coronavirus.
This man Tremaine Edmonds has 300 yards, interception return. You hate to see it. Shiva Kamini Somakanda Kram. Why do you change your players' names? Well, that's why. You should think about doing that. Yes. Thad Castle. No, you just have to go into ghost commish mode. See, you're about to be fried with that customer service. I'm trying to tell you.
That shit was so fun. You know what? You know what bothered me is I saw 49ers. I don't know if this 49ers did it or one of the past two. They have a cornerback named Grant Delpit. I was triggered.
Frank's gonads. Yeah, gonads. Today we were starting
This Modern Warfare 2 download is ridiculous.
The only thing about Modern Warfare 2 is it's not gonna be the same.
It's gonna be the same campaign.
No, as far as yeah. Interesting. Because I remember back in my day, we used to hop in the lobbies and it'd be fun. But nowadays,
What'd you say? What'd you say, Sports?
we are 3-0. Yes, even though he had everything he wanted from beginning to end.
Dude, I was shocked by how good CMC still is without abilities. He lit me up. Are you really trading me a third? For Anthony Brown.
Why wouldn't I?
So, am I going to propose this trade, or am I going to continue negotiating with the Dolphins? Is what I'm asking.
Whoa, I'm not letting the Dolphins have him send it. Think I'm gonna let the Dolphins get him? No. Never. Never.
In what deal? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I feel like I'm already overpaying, to be honest, as a 1 and not player. Yeah. I'm with Jeff. I do a future too. I don't give a shit about a future too.
This dude has Jake Fromm.
At this rate, at this rate, we're gonna get an eighth season. We're in week 3 in 2 days, so you'll have 2 years here. Okay. No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about the kid. I'm coming. I'll be right back. But I do a future too. I don't think I do a current too. I feel like I'm overpaying with Clay and my current one as is.
It does. Why are there duplicate players? Wait. Christian Kirk looks like... He looks like Eric Gordon. What'd you say?
Alright. What are we doing, Storts? Clay, my one, and a future 2. Future 2. I'll give you current 4.
Isn't Thaddeus Moss?
A tight end. Randy Moss's son.
Is he really 6'4", 230?
He ain't a bum. He's a big dude.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, why is a 6'4", 230 dude? Luther Stokes.
You know what? You're right. And then that future 2 is gonna be like gold. Future 2 Storts. I'm already overpaying. I'm giving you a superstar linebacker, a current 1, and then a future 2 to add it all off. Hell, you can trade the future 2 maybe for another first-round pick. You're saving $20 million. Yep. In comparison to this, I'm giving you way more than you gave up for Tyreek. And that's exactly why I'm not gonna do it. That's too much. With the superstar linebacker coming to you, it's too much. Damn, we've got some games going on right now. That's what I like to see.
I heard you were trading Sylvester Poole.
All right, 7 games to go, but Atlanta, Detroit's going. Green Bay, New Orleans is going. So that's 5. Yep. So we're down to 5 games. Stort said he's playing tonight. Enjoy your crawfish. Useless. Enjoy your crawfish. All right, Anti. I still because it's you. I don't know if you should. Are we doing this deal or am I getting a second from Blink? I don't ever know with him. I don't know if he's. Yep. Um. Yeah. 1 second. It's like for. I assume you're talking about for like Joe Nelson. If you got him like a pick and a pick six, that's a good chance. If you got him a pick and a tackle for a loss, like you want one of a couple things. Like you don't want like 2 picks probably isn't going to do it. But if you got a pick and a touchdown, or a pick and a fumble, or a pick and a tackle for loss, or like any combination like that, that's what's going to trigger it. It's like that for anyone on defense. There's your tip, your Madden tip for the day. Yes, yes, something like that. Just like getting all of one stat just isn't gonna cut it. I don't have shit. I looked at I looked at the wide receiver core. Yeah, but I don't know. I've been trying to get OBJ all year and just figured fuck it, may as well go for it now. And I feel like this is my best chance to compete for a playoff spot. Playing my best football of the cycle right now. But feeding D.D. Westbrook and Tony Pollard only on offense is probably going to cut it. I mean, obviously nothing because I'm rolling right now, but it doesn't hurt to have another option at wide receiver. I do that. You have a power move still, right? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Joe Nelson, I like him, but he just doesn't get enough use on my team to get a breakout. What'd you say? Yeah. I beat the Panthers. Let me see what my kid is. He's dude. If you can limit the run against him, you're fine. Like that's all he has. He has the run and he has escape artist. He's got to run contain. Oh yeah, you got to stop him rushing. Yeah, that was me last year. That was me last year. But I'm trying to make an effort to pass the ball more, and that just means throwing the ball to Tony Pollard. All right. So you want to do Joe Nelson and San Fran first? All right. Yeah, if you get a breakout, he'll wind up better than Malcolm Clay. Tell me what up, man. I'm not seeing it. I'm doing the Bills. I'm doing my trade with the Bills. Uh, I think I'd send a 3, but I don't think I would send a 2. I really hope I did my fucking math right on my salary cap situation next year. That's what, because when I looked at it, I'll have around 30 million after I re-sign everybody I want to re-sign, not including Odell. So I'll have enough for Odell as long as I didn't fuck up my math somehow. Yeah, I'd send a 3, but not a 2. Yeah.